Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am, if this is your first time on my channel watching any of my videos, you're very welcome. My name is Chinomso. I'm Nigerian, Igbo by tribe, if you care about that information. And I live in the US at the moment. I like to say at the moment because it can change like this. Anyway, welcome to today's video. Today's video was inspired by something I saw on IG stories of an IG account that is one of my favorites. The IG account is Diary of a Niger Girl. She's definitely one of my favorites on Instagram. I've been following her for years. But anyway, she posted this on her Instagram stories. She asked a question specifically directed at singles where she asked, as a single person, male, female, it doesn't matter, are you fulfilled? Do you feel like you're fulfilled? And she got a ton of responses, and I'll just summarize. Most of the responses were basically saying sometimes we feel like we're fulfilled and we're okay by ourselves, but there's some times when, we just want to have our own person. And that made sense to me. But anyway, she was a little worried because there are a lot of them that seem to really be stuck on this I don't feel complete by myself. And so she was a little worried, and then she went on to do like a whole IG live session about just to address that whole not feeling complete by yourself. And so that's what this video is sort of inspired by. So like I said, she decided to do an Instagram live just to sort of address it because she was worried. Like, what do you mean you don't feel complete? You don't feel a sense of wholeness by yourself. You need someone else to complete you. What do you mean? So she did an IG live session, and basically she started out with just saying that it is possible to feel a sense of wholeness and completeness all by yourself, even if you're not, seeing anybody or you're not in any relationship. Like, it is possible to be truly happy with yourself. And then she went on to just emphasize the fact that, you being single is really not the end of the world. The time that you're spending thinking, oh my God, I'm so incomplete, I feel incomplete, you could actually be spending that time on building yourself to the point where you will feel complete, okay? And you will not just be waiting for someone else to come and complete your life. So her emphasis at the beginning was, work on yourself, build yourself. What do you need to improve about your life to make yourself just feel better and feel more content with yourself and just love yourself more, basically? And I get that, when I was younger, at some point I did get hung up on this whole, all my friends are dating, I'm not dating, I need to date, I want somebody. That was actually how I kind of entered my first and only relationship ever in my life. That's kind of how it happened, because I was feeling that pressure. And then when that relationship scattered, I don't have time to sit down and think, and I had spent zero amount of time building myself. So what was I even given in that relationship? Nothing. It was nothing, because I had spent no time working on myself. I didn't know myself well. So I definitely could, relate with that point that she was making. The second point that I think a lot of us forget and underestimate is she said something about how we complain we're single, or we need a partner, we need someone. Are we saying that the love we get from our friends and our family is not enough? And maybe that's not the right way to put it, but I think what makes more sense is saying that the love we get from our family and our friends, most times, that's if you have good friends and you have a good family that you guys are good to each other. But if that's not the case, then man, sorry. But there's someone in your life, maybe your friend, you're somebody that actually loves you, and it may not be like romance, but they love you, and their love is just as valid as any type of love that you could get from a partner. So she She thinks oftentimes we forget that we have friends and family that love us, and that their love is just as valid as any other love, romance or not, that we could get from a partner. And so it may be in our best interest to sort of appreciate and fall back on that love a little more than we do on a normal day. People's immediate response was, and I saw it coming, it was, oh, but it's not the same thing, you know. Having your own person is different from having friends and family. Like, everybody has friends and family, but do you have your own person who is just in your corner, who you can run to, you know, who you know that this is mine, this person is mine and I'm theirs? Like, and I understand, because I also thought about it, you know. It's nice and good to have friends and family in your corner and all that, but at the end of the day, I think we all, or most of us, have a craving, some sort of craving for our own person, okay? Because the truth is, there are some things that I just don't want to talk to my friends about, I don't want to talk to my family about. And if I had someone, if I had a boyfriend, if I had a husband, fiance, whatever, you know, I would, that's the kind of thing that I would want to just talk to them about, because I don't know how to explain it, but it's different, and that's just the truth, okay? I totally understand where they're coming from, but in just thinking about it, I think that the difference in between what most of the people were saying and the point she was trying to make is basically that there's a difference between wanting something and feeling like you need it. Okay, there's a difference between feeling incomplete and needing someone else to complete you versus being whole on your own, but being capable and wanting to accommodate another whole person, you know. If you're incomplete, you're feeling inadequate, you're feeling incomplete, and your second partner, what makes you think that when two of you come together, you automatically start feeling complete? No, it's two broken pieces that didn't bother to fix themselves, and then they are coming to join together as one. It's gonna be a disaster. It's going to be a disaster. You, with your whole self, feeling good about yourself, loving yourself, being happy with yourself, you meet someone else who is hopefully in the same boat, and the two of you come together. Like, how beautiful is that going to be? Instead of it being two broken pieces, it's like two whole pieces that have taken the time to work on themselves, to love themselves, to know themselves. But what most people kept saying is they feel incomplete. They feel like something is missing. If something is missing, it's not another person that will bring your missing piece. Forget all this love story we used to hear about missing ribbon. The more time you spend working on yourself and improving yourself, and your future partner doing the same before you guys come together, the better it is in the long run for the union, if that makes sense. So I think that's what she was trying to point out. Like, it's okay to want somebody and to want your own person, but that doesn't mean that you should feel like you're incomplete on your own, or that you're incapable of being truly happy on your own. Am I making sense? So moving on, I'm going to sort of close out this video with just talking about my own self, my own experience, okay? Now, I asked myself this question. I didn't send in a response when she asked it, but just after reading people's responses, after the live, I was thinking about it on my own, and I asked my own self, like, am I truly happy as a single person right now? Do I feel like I'm fulfilled as a single person right now? And right now, my answer is yes. Up until last year, my answer would have been no, because I definitely didn't feel like I was happy as a single person. I knew I had to stay single because I was working through some personal stuff, and I didn't want to carry that baggage into any relationship. So I knew I had to stay single. But I was still feeling some type of pressure. Up until last year, I sort of felt like I was behind, like something was missing from my life, and I needed to rush, hurry up, and sort of get to a point where I can measure up. But last year with the pandemic and everything, last year was like one of my best years still, because I really came into my own. I really found myself. I really became comfortable with who I am and where I'm going. Last year was awesome for me, and hopefully, amen, this year is going to be even better. But yeah, so my response to that question now is, yeah, I really do feel like I'm happy and like I'm fulfilled, by myself. Do I still want to marry? Of course. Do I want husband? Yes. Do I want children? Do I want a family? Of course I want all that, but I'm not going to. But it's not a do or die affair for me, first of all. And it's also not something that I feel I need in order to complete me. I am complete, okay? But I can add to that completeness. I can make that wholeness bigger and better and more beautiful. I can expand in my awesomeness. And that is, to me, that is what marriage and having a family is, okay? It's adding to my already awesome self, okay? Okay. It's adding to my already awesome self, making my life better, improving my life. It's not like I am broken or I am incomplete and these things need to be added in order for me to feel complete. No, by myself I'm good. And I think it's important for people to get to that point where they really feel comfortable on their own, where they really feel like they're happy being single or not. You're happy with yourself, with where you are in life. What you want is still what you want, granted, but it shouldn't be something that you need to complete you, that you need to feel fulfilled. All of the fulfillment that you're looking for, baby girl, baby boy, baby other things, all of that fulfillment you're looking for is inside of you. Is inside of you. When God was creating you, or whatever you believe in, when you were made, you were not made half, incomplete. You are whole on your own. The man, woman, whatever, is whole on their own, or should be. Work on yourself, or love yourself, so that when you meet somebody, you're not meeting them with baggage. You're not meeting them feeling some sort of dependency on them for completeness. Alright, have you heard? Anyway, I feel like I've talked too much, but yeah, that's what this video was just about. I decided to just come and share this with you because I feel like it's important. We don't think about it, but singles out here are suffering. Depression wants to kill some of them. Why am I saying some of them? Like I'm not part of them. Oh my God, we're all single on the streets, but maybe not for long. Who knows? Anyway, that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if there's any topic or anything that you feel like I should talk about. I like to talk, as you can see, as you've probably noticed. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.